For several years, there has been a handful of GOP lawmakers pushing proposals aiming to criminalize illegal immigration in the Show Me state.
And with President Trump swearing into office on Monday, those ideas are gaining some momentum. Our John Kipper breaks down the proposals trying to keep undocumented immigrants out.
Very much a state and a federal issue.
Chesterfield State Senator David Gregory believes the state of Missouri has a responsibility to act on illegal immigration.
When you're talking about millions of illegal immigrants, you can't count on one federal agency to do it. It's all hands on deck.
And Gregory's proposal is raising eyebrows. Senate Bill 72 would criminalize any undocumented immigrant crossing state lines. It also deputizes local law enforcement as well as registered bounty hunters to capture undocumented migrants.
We're going to create our own kind of state ICE program.
His bill also would allow Missouri residents to tip off law enforcement on potential undocumented immigrants. And if arrested, the tipster could receive a $1,000 award.
Well, it's a different approach.
Republican State Senator Nick Schroer from St. Charles County says he likes the idea of private citizens being able to help law enforcement, but he's not sold on the bounty hunter bit.
Make sure that, we're not just having Dog the Bounty Hunter going wild and capturing people that he has no idea if they're illegal or not.
St. Louis City State Senator Carla May, a Democrat, says this proposal goes off the deep end.
We have to look at it in a broader perspective than to come up with these juvenile solutions about pitting neighbors against each other.
But Republicans, who have a supermajority in both the House and Senate, are confident they can pass a meaningful immigration bill this session.
And we're all border states.
Senator Curtis Trent of Greene County authored Senate Bill 137. In it, undocumented migrants caught in Missouri would face fines and get a trip to the southern border. And while some worry Americans won't fill undesirable jobs undocumented immigrants work, Trent is confident Missourians could fill in the gaps.
A lot of people who have left the workforce in frustration due to their inability to get a job will come back into the workforce if those jobs become available.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker is singing a bit of a different tune, saying he's prepared to stand up to President Donald Trump and protect residents, including on topics like immigration. But the Democratic governor agrees with Trump on this.
Convicted violent criminals who are undocumented in this country should be deported.
But according to one Republican state senator, that will be difficult in Illinois.
There's very little that law enforcement can do to help ICE.
Senator Terry Bryant of Murfreesboro points to a state law passed in 2021, the Trust Act, which bans law enforcement from assisting the federal government, specifically ICE. Bryant says once an undocumented immigrant is set to get out of prison, the Illinois Department of Corrections cannot communicate to ICE they are about to be free.
Who are going to be put on a train or a bus, who are going to go out the front door of a correctional facility, and they're going to end up in the community because there's no way to stop them from doing that.
And Bryant plans to sponsor a bill repealing the Trust Act, which is an uphill climb in the democratically controlled Illinois General Assembly. Reporting in studio, John Kipper, First Alert 4.